Me what? Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, part two. Give me 1 second. Let me just have to set something up real quick. There we go. Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, tonight's question, not even really a question at this point, just more of a statement. General Hospital's Jocelyn Jacks, The Insufferable Hypocrite, Part 2. Now, if you watch today's episode, you saw when Trina called Jocelyn. Well, she didn't call him a hypocrite. She didn't call her a hypocrite, but she was like, "You didn't want to be by Sonny 1 minute, but you have no problems that they're using him to sit there and guard me." She tried to make up some sort of BS. It really doesn't matter because it just comes across as massively hypocritical. As always, we do sit there and talk about all the shows: General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless. Also, happy Halloween for people who celebrate Halloween. And also, yep. And what's good, Shakira? Yes. R.I.P. to Tyler Christopher for passed away. Just found out a few minutes ago. It's crazy. It's rough. Let's do a quick roll call and get things started. Cherry Ice Cream's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Denise is in the chat. How's it going? What's good, Shakira? Yeah. Um. Yeah. It totally does suck. Um. Darby's in the chat. Yep. How you doing tonight? Yeah. Denise, I was in the kitchen cooking stuff, and well, okay, I was in the kitchen heating up stuff, and I saw it on Twitter. So yeah, yeah, we're losing a lot of people. We're losing a lot of people, Denise. A lot of people. Yeah, I know. I had to sit there and kind of rephrase that. But, I was cooking my noodles and stuff like that. So you know how it be. I hope everyone's having a good Halloween. If you do celebrate Halloween and everything. And Squire, what's good? It's been a hot minute. How have you been? Monique is in the chat. Monique said Jocelyn really showed her hypocrisy in today's episode. Everyone hates Sunny till they exactly, exactly, Monique. And it's really funny. Even Brock TV also said that, and I agree. Everyone hates Sunny until they need him. When they need him, oh, Sunny this and Sunny that. Oh, let me go get Sunny. Sunny's equipped to protect you. Are you kidding me? When your own best friend kind of calls you out when you being a hypocrite, that's a problem. That is a problem. Yes. Yeah, Darby, I did. I actually I talked to him a few minutes ago before I hopped on tonight. Before I hopped on tonight. Okay, cool. So sound is working good. Squire says, I've been missing the lives when I'm still. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Squire. You good, guys?
What's up, Albert? How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Hey, I wanted everybody to say hi to my friend. He's from the Midwest. He's
Hey,
a very sweet guy.
How you doing? Hey, Albert.
Thank you. How you doing? Wow.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Oh my God. I'm just
Is Jess in the chat?
I don't know if Jess is actually in the chat, but
Good. I want her to miss this. Everybody make sure that she knows that she was late to the party. But anyway, since I know that she loves Evan so much, I wanted to give him a hug for her.
Oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you, buddy.
We're going to eat low. You all have fun. Did you all enjoy the episode today?
it was okay. It was good.
It was good. It
Decent.
was good. Was he on?
No.
That's why it
Was today the
sucked.
Halloween episode?
Yes.
Oh,
Is there more Halloween episode tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll see you tomorrow.
he'll
All
see you.
right.
Then tomorrow will be a good episode. All right,
Yes, it
man. I'll
will.
catch you later, buddy.
Great to meet
Later.
you.
I couldn't help but be a little bit starstruck. And that's right. Just as late to the party. Well, I guess you have to sit there and go back and rewatch it. Dolly's in the chat. What's good, Dolly? Last days in the chat. How you doing tonight? And yep, Terry King. That was that was Evan. Jesus Christ, I feel like I need to drink something stronger. But yes. So, okay, that kind of threw me off a little bit. Letitia's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Yeah. Here's the thing, Denise. You never know who's going to show up. Carrie says, I'm here. I'm devastated right now. This tragedy. Evan looks good as always, but my world will never be the same again. Yeah. Like I said, I found out a few minutes ago before I started. And when I got the message, by the way, it's a fire intro that you got. Blackmon, how you doing tonight? AKA Mr. GQ. Jonathan's in the chat. How's it going? Monique says, went to work dressed as Michael Myers, scared the hell out of customers, employees, because I was into the part my friend called me Michelle Myers. That's what's up. I'm glad you actually had a fun time at work. And what's good last day? Yeah, exactly. R.I.P. Tyler Christopher. We losing a lot of people. A couple of days ago it was Matthew Perry. No, it never is. It never is, my friend. Never is. CW, yep. Squire says last time I was on, people were hating on Cody. Yeah. That's why I said Squire. It's been a minute. And you know what's really funny, Squire? It took me like nearly all night. Well, it took me about good 15 minutes before I actually got your. Oh, Jess, you're gonna have to sit there and go back and watch the replay. Guess who was here? Guess who was here, Jess? I know. Jess says just three. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Losing a lot really makes you really makes you sit there and think about life. You know, really does. Um, but yeah, just go back and watch the replay. Um, your boy is on for a little bit. I got starstruck. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, go back and watch the what you call it. I'm not even gonna say anything. When they said death comes in threes first, Billy. Yes. I've heard of that saying as well. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Danny R, how you doing tonight? How you doing tonight, Danny R? I'm gonna try to clip that scene. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to clip. I'll try to clip that scene though. But in all fairness, when you go back, Jess, you should go when you go back and you watch it. All I'm gonna sit there and say is you should thank Nathaniel Gray. The next time he's in the chat, make sure you thank Nathaniel Gray. Johnson says now we don't know if they'll continue using Nicholas Castle as a character or who will end up. Yeah. Harry says I love both Brian Wade. Oh yeah, yeah, the wrestler guy, yeah. Yep. Yeah, he did. He was here earlier. As soon as I started it, I sent him it and well you gotta go back and gotta watch it. But he did mention you. Yes, he did mention you. Dave was good, yeah. Blackman says I'm so sad and thinking about my episode in the hospital 2 weeks ago and got through that. My primary doctor gave me a clean bill of health. Yeah. Yeah, he was only on here for like a few seconds. But I'm not gonna lie, it was so surreal. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of starstruck. It's like I started to sit there and say hi, and then like in my head, I'm sitting there like I'm talking to Evan, and I'm like, I really need to finish the rest of my sentence, but I just can't do it. uh, but seriously, huge shout out to Nathaniel Gray. No, Jess, I wasn't shook. I was a little starstruck. I was not shook. But it was cool though. It was cool. Dave says, well, may rest in peace, Dan first. Yeah, comes in threes, and before that, Kurt says I'm not trying to become a new filler, so I'll put my grief aside for as long as I can. Well, at the end of the day, we're here for you, Tyrese. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. It was very short. But it was cool though. I gotta sit there and add that to the title somehow. Square says he was the best Nicholas. Yeah, he definitely did. Like I said, retitle his whole video. But I want to get here super early though. I want to get here super early. Darby says they said that Tyler had a hard episode. It was goes to show you that it doesn't matter how well built you are on the outside. Yeah. No, it's crazy, Darby. I always sit there and think about the stuff that I eat. I don't know why that. Like it's extra spicy or something. Harry says, I'm furious with myself for not choosing him as a cameo. I should have done everything in my power to make that happen. Yeah, I mean, don't beat yourself up too much about it though. You know? Because at the end of the day, we don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, right? Shakira's is the guy from Friends. Shakira, Matthew Perry. Big Nate, what's up? Yes. Happy Halloween to you. I know. And what's good, Laura B? We'll find about it today. Well, I found it about a few minutes ago. Monique says trick at theaters had trick or treaters come to the door, and I was fully Michael Myers, and the kids were like, "Oh my god, nice." That's funny. I usually sleep just as I know Nikisha's going to be hurt. Yeah. I wish it was. Hopefully she come back and watch the replay down. And GMC, what's good? Yeah. R.I.P. Tyler Christopher. Cat lady, how you doing tonight? Yep, we're hearing about it. And Ida, how you doing tonight? Double C says even Trina called out just yes. Even Trina did. Ambassador Sam was good. Yes, 100 membership goal. Hashtag 100 membership goal. Yes, we're gonna get there, my friend. You are a big part. You're a big part of the reason why I'm even at that point. So I want to sit there and seriously thank you. Harry says, yeah, where's Queen Acacia? Me and her need to come together this week and share. Yeah, let me see, put that in there. Starts again. Curry says this week in the files. Yeah, absolutely, Curry. Absolutely. Curry says this week in the files. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that. We can sit there and talk about some like highlight episodes and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. So yes, I'm definitely down. I'm definitely down for that. Where's it take? Monique says it's amazing how Josh doesn't need Sunny until she needs him. Exactly, like half of the damn town. Yes. But again, it was funny when Trina brought it up because Trina was like, "Yo, not that long ago, you couldn't stand him." Like, yeah, well, I need to put my hatred aside. I was like, no, no, bro, you don't get to sit there and do that. No, that's not how that works. Darby says it's about time Josh's true friend tries to speak the truth to her about herself. Yeah, if your friends can't sit there and well, I'll hold you accountable. If your friends can't sit there and be honest with you, who really can, right? Dave says I'm confused. Hopefully you can clear this up for me. When did Mason held TJ captive? This was a while back. I think this was like a year ago. This might have been about a year or 2 years ago. Um, Cyrus abducted Jordan, well, TJ, like about like maybe 2 or 7 years ago. Yeah, Dave, it was a long time ago. Just as a year ago, it was like 3 years ago. Damn. I know you're gonna, I know you're gonna probably make like a little. Oh, they rewrote it that Mason was the. Yeah, yeah. It was a long time ago. I thought it was like yeah. W says wasn't Martin involved in that kidnapping? I don't remember. No, I don't remember if Martin was actually involved in the kidnapping. Mm-mm. Can't say I remember. Monique says Osiris is expecting people to admire him like Sonny, then he's in for a rude awakening. It's really interesting though, Monique, is that Sonny and Cyrus aren't really that far apart. I mean, Sonny doesn't allow, we'll say, hugs through his, um, throughout the town or whatever. But he still does like, guns and things of that nature. Yeah, I did. I watched it. It was silly. It was. Eh, I could have did without it personally, but um, it was nice. I'm not gonna lie. I can't think of one nice thing. I can't think of one nice thing about that episode. It wasn't terrible. Um, but yeah, I did. Actually, funny. I actually watched it at work. And Darby says Martin knew about it. Okay. Yes, happy Halloween for those who celebrate it. And yeah, that's exactly what I said, Darby. I was like, I can't think of one nice thing about that episode. And he says, I didn't like the day's episode, but I always look forward to it. Yeah, it was exactly, Jonathan. It was. I was trying to be nice. They said, but Mason was played by a different actor. Am I right? No, Dave. No, they wrote Mason into it because here's the thing, Dave. When TJ got abducted, it was just about random people. Like they didn't actually have any faces, any names, or anything like that. A lot of the stuff happened off camera. So all they pretty much did was make one of the guys Mason. So they just rewrote it to have Mason do it. Nicole J sucks. And what's good, Richard? Thank you for joining. Harry says at least we know that Evans knows Queen Jess exists. He seems interested. And Autumn says, "Hey, Albert, did you hear about the original?" Yes. Oh, wow. I didn't know. I didn't know that was the reason, but yeah, we were just talking about it earlier. And yeah, I think Darby told me about that part. I think Darby told me about that part. Dave said, "I see. Thank you, Albert, for clearing it up. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. No. I'm glad. I was to tell you, Dave. I'm glad I was able to actually remember that part. What's good, Gemini? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I mean, everyone brings in a different. Just that you didn't know Tyler was the OG Nicholas. I don't know if he was the first Nicholas, but he was among the. I don't think he was the first Nicholas, but I know he was among the OGs, or probably the best one in a lot of people's opinion. Um, yeah, I mean, I get it, CW. Everyone has a different take on it. Um, and yes, happy Halloween, Nicole. And I'm actually watching Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I don't even know what to say about that movie. Harry says yes, he was the first Nicholas. Lobia said I think Tyler was the first, as I recall. He might have been. I know when I came in there, it was a different person playing Nicholas, and then they brought in Tyler Christopher, but I don't know. Ron, TJ was kidnapped 2020, and Josh acts so much like her mother. Duan, yes, happy Halloween, my friend. Um, just says, when did you start watching? How did you? How you don't know? I started watching in 2020. I know I started watching in the year 2000, and when I watched it, you know, yeah, when I watched it, it was a different person playing Nicholas. So maybe he came back, but I remember when I watched it in the year 2000, it was a different person. Darby says new spine. Oh, okay. Thank you, Darby. Now I'm gonna watch it. Oh, I gotta watch it this weekend. Thank you. Johnson says Tyler was the first actor who played Nicholas. He came in during the early 90s. Mercury says Tyler Christopher was the original, then recast, then came back. Okay. All right. So that's what it was. He left and came back. Okay. Thank you, Squire. And Duane said, who won the? They didn't say. They didn't say today, Duane. You know, it's actually really funny. My dad was actually watching it. Okay, I guess everyone knew that except for me, Jess. Like I said, I started watching in the year 2000, but I didn't know that he actually came back. CW, CW, I want him to win. It was good, Jackie P. I want him to win. Alden says I'm watching Halloween's tonight. Michael Myers is something. Yeah, I'm what. Yeah, yeah. I had to sit there and pick. I had to sit there and pick the new Winnie the Pooh movie. Lashanta's in the chat. Was good, Lashanta. Double C. That's when Stefan who played. Okay, yeah, that's who I saw when I started watching it. That's who I saw. So yeah, thank you, Double C. Yeah, when I watched it, that's who I saw. So I didn't know that Tyler was before him and then came back after. Well, okay, I cleared that up. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, CW. I know that. Monique says started watching G Stern, the Susan Moore murder storyline, and when Heather and Scotty were married, trying to get Jason's money. Damn. Scotty's listen, let me tell you something. Scotty's all about that money, okay? Scotty is always is about that money. Lashanta says Cyrus is annoying. I love Cyrus. Carrie says the whole Queen Akeisha joins us tonight before she goes to work. Yeah. Hopefully, well, yeah. I want her to go back and watch the first few minutes of it. Lashanta says I'm glad they know Nick's alive. Yeah. Nicole says, you mean good night? Okay. Well, have a good night, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Gemini, I saw it on Twitter. I follow Frank Valentine or Frank Valentine, and he posted it. Duane says I can't choose Erica Ridge, so I'll just stay Team Steffi. Crystal Hopkins, hi. This is not surprised about Tyler. Rest in peace. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was funny. Actually, my dad was watching The Bold and the Beautiful yesterday, and because he was watching it with one of his friends, he didn't know what the hell was going. He didn't know what was going on. Yeah, he didn't. Carter didn't sit there and give him that look like, "Yo, bro, you won." Yeah, but yeah, my dad was sitting there watching it, and he was telling me today. I was like, "So what you thought of it?" He was like, "I don't know what was going on." I'm like, "Okay, Dad." And I told him I was like, "Yo, listen, if you wanna borrow my passcode to Paramount Plus, when it says even in real life, it tends to bleed into real life." I'm pretty sure I might have missed a part. Lashanta says, so do Phyllis lose her leverage over Tucker? Also, that's a good question. Well, to be fair, I know people probably watched tomorrow's episode. Oh, Nate the Great. Lashanta, you still don't trust Nate the Great? Oh. CW says, Albert Tyler is the original Nicholas. Then he left and Stefan took over the role. Then Tyler reprised the role when Stefan's contract was up. Okay. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, like I said, Jonathan, it really makes you think about life. Just how fragile and how fast it can go. Yeah. Yes, Queen Janet. Yep. We all found out to get well. We're all finding out now. Monique says, I mean, there is always a little truth in fiction. Okay, yes. Yes, that I agree, yes. Janet says, I think Eric on Bowl may be leaving. Yeah, Phoenix Tremaine did a video. I didn't get a chance to watch yet. I'm gonna try to watch it before I go to bed. But he did a video on it. And it's funny, Janet, because some people were saying that he renewed his contract, and I'm like, but the character's dying. So how did I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, Janet. Really don't. Yeah, I knew RJ was gonna break. It was only a matter of time. Gemini says Eric is leaving. Where'd you get that from? Very curious where you heard that news from. Where'd you hear that from? Oh, I left. Well, I think you might have replied back to my comment, Carice, if you're still in the chat. But Carice has a new intro into his video. He has a new intro into his reviews. I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's really fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, LaShawn, they ain't hitting. They're not. Krista says she just can't get a break this year. I don't know what that means. I don't get it. Monique says it's snowing in Chicago. Chirac. Lobby says, oh, James Live. Candace said that the contract renewal was old news, so he was very well be leaving. James Live Candace said, oh. Wait, Lobby, Lobby, when did James do a live stream? When did you catch his live stream? Carrie says RJ shouldn't told Brooke anything, just more proof those Logans can't be trusted. Damn Logans. Goddamn worse. Also, Kyrie's Jezebel. I like that. Oh, I gotta check it out, Gemini. Jess said she's saying a lot of G stars have died. That's what she means by the. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jess. Oh, it happened this Sunday. Okay. All right. Thank you, Laura B. Yeah, because I was like, I know he didn't do it live recently, so okay. Well, I guess, yeah. Darby says, I don't blame RJ for telling his mom, Brooke, about his grandfather, Eric, now that the Yes, exactly what I was going to sit there and say. Yeah, I said, it's funny because I was watching when I was actually grocery shopping, which is really weird. I can't, Lobby, I can't help but just shake my damn fist every time. There we go. There we go. Duane says, hashtags, those damn Logans can't be trusted. I like that. I just, Lobby, if I don't shake my fist, then it just gets the point across so much better, you know? Yeah, Crystal. Happens in threes. I mean, I don't know who else passed on Jade, but between Billy and Tyler and Matthew Perry, it's a lot. CW says Maria Osborne character was such an itch. I'm glad she got dealt with today. Even I do find, yeah, no, she's annoying. She's annoying. CW Maria Osborne, yo, that I wanted that chick to get curb stomped so bad. I wanted that chick to get curb stomped so bad. Oh yes, you're right. Thank you, Jess. Yes, Epiphany and Bobby also did. Yeah. Gemini says Mamie's connection to Tucker and Nate is actually telling. Oh, you mean that for tomorrow's episode? Joshua Cook, how you doing, my friend? Renee Thompson is in the chat. How you doing tonight? You know, Joshua, I feel like we were supposed to be doing a collab at some point, right? I've been so busy with so much stuff. Like when I saw you, I was like, wait, we got a collab coming up soon, right? I hope it didn't pass already. Monique says, now will Thomas know about his grandfather or her condition be the one thing that turns him back to the old Thomas? Hmm. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Listen, here's my whole thing though. On the 6th, okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Joshua. No, I just want to make sure that it didn't pass. It was good, Spider Quake. One says, look at Donna and Katie. They both know if their dad were dying, they would want to know and make sure he got the best possible care. Yes. The Countess name is Maria. Oh, okay. I didn't know the character's name, Darby. Yeah. All I knew is that she was just that chick that seemed like she needed to get curb stomped. That's the only thing I knew about that woman, Darby. Darby. Yep. Yeah, I just got it. Like I said, Renee, I got my news from Twitter. Johnson says, I always wanted to see Tyler version of Nicholas do his scene with Nicholas Chavez. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to see that as well. Joshua says, I saw an Indian Packers game last night, so I wasn't able to be in your chat last night. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you had a good time, and I'm glad to see you now. One says Countess von Frankfurt. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, thank you for letting me know who that person's name was, Duane. Jackie B says I just finished watching the OG's episode. It was fun seeing the character Robin and Stone, Ned and Lois, Brenda and Sunny, and all the quartermates. All the characters today seem so watered down. Yeah, Jackie B. This is exactly why I put out my video before when I said that General Hospital now sucks. Yeah, thank you, Duane. Harry says I was just going on today and yesterday's review, and that Tyler was the only one that could redeem Nicholas. Now he'll never get his chance. Yeah, it's a shame, you know. Says a lot about life and just how grateful people need to be. So quick said I had McDonald's, fell asleep, woke up 6 minutes ago. I see Albert's comments in his video, saw that you said he died. Look it up and came to chat. Slide Quick says also, guys, it's Nathaniel. Oh, he was on earlier. Yeah, he was on early. When you go back and watch the replay, he was on for a little bit. Him and Dex. It was I was still thinking about that. I was just like, Josh was just shocked that Tyler had passed away. I saw some episodes of G's that had him. Yeah, no, he was a great character. Like he played that character very well. Harry says so. Harry says, "See, Albert, like you said, life is short. Now is the perfect time for you to admit how much you love Nina before it's too late." Oh my God. Ron says I was watching Carly eat Cyrus alive with the Five Fam. Oh, that was such a great episode, Ron being. Have a good night, have a good night, Denise. Thank you for joining. Yes. Spikewick says, dude, listen, Spikewick, if he wants to come through, I'm with it, you know. Carrie says, admit you madly love Nina, say, oh my God. It was good, Valerie. Yeah, yeah. About an hour ago. Well, nearly 2 hours ago. Monique says it's the constant rewrites of characters that sometimes make me not want to watch, stick to the formula, stop trying to change. Yeah, and I agree with that. I agree with that. Well, here's the thing. It's too bad, Jess. That Jackie says when Laura's talking to Sonny about Spencer, I was thinking I could see Spencer talking over Sonny's plays as mob boss. But hmm. And you know something here? Well, one of the things I'm gonna sit there and do is try to clip the beginning of this video. And then Thursday, I don't know if people still do throwback on Thursday. But I'm gonna upload my first YouTube video. My first GH review. I'm gonna upload that on Thursday. Lakeisha, have happy Halloween, Lakeisha. Always have to sit there and make sure I don't mess it up by just saying Nikisha. Bobby says the link is up to live chat for those. Gloria says the link is up to live chat for those who are interested. No, that's the link for the membership. If you want to join the membership, yes, Black Mom, make sure that you do hit the like button. Also, hit the share button. This is definitely one of those. This is definitely one of those um live streams you definitely need to share. Definitely need to share this one. Yeah, it was very brief, but it's actually fun. It's actually really funny. Jess was actually earlier than she usually is. Like Jess was actually really earlier than she usually is. Squire says, you know what creep is that he was told that he should come back as Nicholas, and he said that would never happen. I mean, I was cool with it because I know I wanted him to get his mental health, get his mind right and everything like that. Yeah, really, I didn't even talk about them that much. I didn't really talk about them that much. Ambassador membership. I think we're at 86 though. No, I checked. It's to live chat. Really? Oh, oh, that wasn't the one that I'm gonna check right now. Like Craig says, Albert, you can ask Nathan to bring Dex and Sunny and Ava on. That's kind of a tall order right there. That's kind of a tall order right there. It's so weird though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Spider Quick. It actually threw me off. Like it really threw me off. I always, but of course, I was also just like talking to Dex. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I still can't believe I actually got starstruck. I mean, I know it happens, but still. Oh, okay. Let's remove that. Let's try this again. I'm not ignoring anyone, I promise. Just checking something real quick. Spy Quick says Abba was too scared to talk crap about his character. Actually, I wasn't. That's actually that is such an odd take. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, no, yeah, Jack, no, it was cool. Yeah, it was yeah, I was definitely starstruck. I'm not gonna lie, but I did manage to get out a couple of syllables, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Yep. So we're okay. So we're at 85. We're at 85 Ambassador Sam. Ah, that's cute, Jess. Um, Darby says, "Why don't you ask Albert to ask Nathan to bring in Santa Claus?" Exactly. I was like, bro, the fact that he actually, brung him in there just for a few minutes, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, no, Ambassador Sam. Oh, that's what I said. It's so weird that that's what it. Oh, no, it's not going to show it now. Kind of annoying. Wow. Darby says, ask for half the cast of GH. Darby says, asking for half the cast of GH will get you just Liz and Finn. But you know what? I would actually be cool with that too. I would actually be cool with that too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be actually cool with that as well. I'll be cool with that as well. I will be okay with that. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay. I was like, why did it do that for? Jendell, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Dolly says, how is everything about Brock? How is everything about Brooke when Steffi has been the female lead for years? I don't understand why they don't actually get a new generation of people. I mean, granted, you can still keep. There we go. That's something that's always bothered me. What's good, Jendell? It's been a hot minute. Um, Spider Quick says, shoot, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what talent means, but I'm gonna guess maybe tired and not in the mood. Hmm? It's like a boomer word, I think. Okay, I know. What was that? Okay, I'm pretty sure I missed like half of whatever this conversation was. But Billy says they just traded Taylor, Brooke, and Ridge for Hope, Stephanie, and Liam. Hmm. No, I did not, Spike Quick. I did not understand that. But um, I don't know. Just I look at it sometimes, and I get that it's only like 19 minutes of a show, but yeah, they really do just keep doing. I was gonna sit there and say, yeah, I just don't understand that they keep just doing. Harry says he asked me how my day has been. I said it was tainted. Wimbledon. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of doing something. Yeah, just I'm gonna try to see if I can clip it. It wasn't really that long, so I'm gonna try to see if I can clip it. Dolly says, "What do you think?" I thought it was stupid, Dolly. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was dumb. I always sat there was like, "This is so stupid." I didn't even actually writing notes for it. Like, usually I write notes to sit there and talk about the different episodes, but I was like, I can't. This is just dumb. Johnson says, "How do you think it will go when Josh has Adam with her account. That dude's gonna be awkward as hell, Jonathan. He's going to be so awkward. He was already awkward. He's going to be so effing awkward. Harry says if he brings more on and I'm absent, I might jump off a roof. No BS. Yeah, I was gonna sit there and say the same thing, Spotty Quick. You know, Kyrie, at that point, I'll just sit there and just hit you up on Messenger. If I know beforehand, I'll hit you up on Messenger. Double C says B&B needs to bring back Ava's where Nicholas and Maya where Deacon's son Hope. Oh, you know, Double C, I keep forgetting that he has a older. I keep forgetting that he has a son. Jindal says sad to hear about Tyler. I was a fan of it, of Nicholas and Emily. Yes, I think if I don't know if I think some of y'all may know who Dion's Corner is. GHMV, but his channel is called Dion's Corner. And I'm just guessing. I'm not too sure, but I'm guessing that he'll probably want to do a tribute episode, a tribute live stream for him. If he does, he may do it on. Well, if I know beforehand, I'll let people know because he usually does a lot of tribute stuff sometimes. So yeah, Jackie P, it was wild. it was, Dolly says they do their little silly Halloween April Fool prank. I didn't mind it, but I preferred April. Yeah, Dolly, I was gonna sit there and say the April Fool one was a little bit more better. I mean, Dolly, when it comes to a special episodes, I normally don't like them. That's why when I saw this one, I was like, "Oh, you got to be effing kidding me!" But the April Fool one was a little bit better. If I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Spike Quake. I am not sure. But yeah, Spike Quake because he does his videos. I know he does it Mondays, and I know he does it Wednesday. So if he does, he may actually want to do it. Thank you. Well, he may actually want to do it tomorrow if he does a tribute episode. But it's usually around like 11:30 or 11:40. And I know it's pretty quick. You're in New York, so I don't know if you're actually going to be up that late. Johnson says I'm watching Halloween Town on Disney. Jonathan, they were actually playing a lot of that. Um, they're playing a lot of the episode on YouTube. Monique says, Happy Halloween, everyone. Unfortunately, have to do my infusion tea is kicking in. All right, well, you have a good night, Monique. Thank you for joining. Carrie says, I know another person I might be devastated. That woman I promised on my channel. She loves Tyler Christopher too. So I quit this. The stream says you said to watch. I couldn't because I was asleep. The stream you said to watch. I couldn't because I was asleep. I don't get that part. CW said I thought they were going to bring back Jack Maroney. That would create a lot of drama for Brooke Ridge and yeah. Miss Gay, who tricking and who treating? Well, maybe if this was last year, I might have been doing a little bit of tricking. Just saying. Well, I guess it's funny, Chindel, because I don't know who Jack Moran is. So, I have to take your word for that. I'm just glad that they're doing something with RJ now. So quick says I saw some though, and he sounds good, so that's why I asked. But no hate to the community, just making that clear. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but like I said, Fly Quick, you should check him out sometime now. Just says, why do we have to suffer with again? Stop calling that girl. Oh, Shindell. Shindell. Thank you, Jess. Luana says the first time I saw Tyler, it was on Charm. He was evil. He was evil Phobe's boyfriend. I've seen a lot of people on there doing. I don't remember seeing Tyler. I know you was probably there, but I don't remember it though. Shindell. Dolly said they should bring back Bridget full time to B&B, if only to remind Brooke that she's old enough to be Hope's grandmother. Oh, you saw him when he was on. Oh yeah, I forgot about it quick. You liked it that show. Oh, Phoebe. Phoebe. Thank you, Jonathan. Shandell. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Shandell said Jack Maroney is Brooke's biological son, with Ridge brother Nick Maroney. Oh, Shonda. Shonda. Oh, Shonda. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jonathan. Who was Piper again? Spy quick. Like what actress was Piper? No, Jess. It's just sometimes I'm just bad with names. And I haven't seen Shonda in the chat in a while. So it's like once I get somebody's name and then they leave, it's like I have to sit there and relearn their name again. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Spy quick. It definitely is, Miss King. Alyssa Milano. Okay. I remember watching one episode of the new. Oh, Phoebe was Alyssa Milano. I just remember watching one episode of the new one, and I was like, after 17 minutes, I wanted to stop watching it. Like 17 minutes, and I was just like, Harry says, not sometimes you're bad with names. Most of the time, you're bad with names. Puma Bostic. I would sit there and say sometimes, but I'm not going to argue. I mean, Kyrie's, I got your name right eventually. Holly Marie Collins was Piper. Jonathan says Millennial Bostic. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan's my guy. Seriously, Jonathan's my guy. I appreciate you. Kyrie said 6 months later. Well, I was going to sit there and say, better late than never, right? Yeah, better late than. I got your last name right. I got your last name right. So that's something. Duan says, I know she always calls me that, even though I'm not a boomer. Darby says, I know, right, Albert. I spent years watching Charm, and I couldn't stomach. Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. Here's the thing, Darby. I can excuse a lot when it comes to a CW, but like it was just that energy that I couldn't get past. It was like, yo, and I'm not gonna lie, Darby. Like I was not a fan of the whole race swapping thing, and it just, oh my god, it was bad. Not to mention that all the characters were just insufferable. Piper and Leo wedding song. CW says Tyler played an evil warlock named Anton, who was in love with Fifi, past life, who turned her evil. Yeah, Ronby, it was it was bad. It was bad. Johnson says the Charm remake was unnecessary, especially since the original show wasn't going. Yeah, I think it was like literally under 10 years. Gary says every time you used to call me Clark, I was secretly cringe. I'm like, at the very least, call me Mr. Clark. No one calls me that. I know, Gary. I feel so bad because you're my guy. Now it's just like kind of sucks. I used to actually get your name wrong so many times, but I got your last name right, so that got to count for something. Just saying. All right, well, you have a good night, Laura B. Thank you for joining. Light Quick says Albert, the first charm, 10 out of 10. I like no charm, never hating it, but no one were close to the original. Yeah, no, I get it. Shonda says my sister was a big fan of Charm. You never watched it. Just said I, I don't know, Jess. I don't know. I don't know. Renesmee. Yeah, I don't. Carrie says, well, if you never heard of Clark Kent, point is, Kyrie, I came a long way. So Carrie says she used to call it Asme. Really? I don't remember me saying that. Johnson says, I remember the original stars of Charm called out the producers of the new show for doing a straight up remake instead of. Yes. It's actually funny, Jonathan. I remember doing a video about that. Because here's the thing, I was fine with that. I think it's when one of the actresses was attacking the newer cast. That's when um that's when it became a problem. Just I don't remember me ever saying that. CW says Neutron was terrible. It was pretty bad. Even his thing, even by CW standards, it was pretty bad. Jess, I don't remember you Smith saying that. I think they were Latin, I think. Yeah, I think they were half Latin and also black. CW says the CW Ultron was bad. Yeah. Johnson says you don't remember calling her as. No, I don't. I really don't. That's actually pretty crazy. Romby says when they took out the black cop on Charm, it was over. Curry says I could pull up the 2021 videos that will refresh you. I actually tell you the truth, yeah, I would actually like that. Because I don't remember me doing that. Jess says you definitely call her that a lot, especially when she first got on, you did, and it was cringe. You do these things where you add extra letters to names. I don't know why. I don't know why I remember doing that either. Weird. I don't remember me doing that though, but Duan says I only saw one episode of Neutron. Yeah, I saw one episode and that was enough. I, I'm telling you, Duan, I want to stop at 17 minutes of it. Johnson says the CW Charms that caught hit. The CW Charms not so much. Yeah, they. Oh, the WB. Yeah, yeah, that's very true. Jonathan. There was a lot of stuff that they added in there that was just so unnecessary. W said, "Damn, Albert Kyrie's pulling up the research team to prosecute you." Let me tell you something, Darby. Kyrie knows how to pull up receipts. Okay, it's it's actually really impressive how he just does that. CW says it was like what they did with Gem and the hologram movies. They totally changed and made it unrecognizable, and that's why it bombed at the box. Yeah, I remember that. I think the fact that it bombed was just. Oh, I saw clips of that movie, and I understand why. As mere, I don't remember listening to this saying. Yeah, they no, yes, no, Spike Lee. They definitely f that show up. WC says what you expect. It was is a woke show. Go woke, go broke. Yeah, I agree. Dolly says as long as you stop calling Belle on days Bella, you're. I don't know. Here's the thing, Dolly. It's the Twilight because of Twilight, which is really weird because I saw that movie like I don't know how many years ago. But it just stuck with me though. Lashanta says Buffy and Angel were good, and Cherry Ice Cream is back. Like quick that they've been starting to make new shows and take out white people and replace it with black people. They did it with Area and the Hurt People were, yeah. I'm not gonna go there with that, but yeah, it was really funny. I could have swore she wanted doing a video about that. I might have did a video about that. Bobby said that was a stupid cartoon. They made a stupider movie, expecting it to sell tickets. Lakeisha said technically her name is Isabella, but they call her Belle for short. She named after John's first wife, Isabella, Victor's late daughter. Yeah. Yeah, I learned about that like maybe a couple months ago or a year ago. Dolly says the Gemma fandom probably got screwed the worst out of any fandom in history. They took everything out of Gemma, which made it cool. Yeah, to be fair, Spider Quick, I had an issue with that with the Ninja Turtles movie. Um, Mayhem something. I wasn't a fan of that. And that's a little different. That's a little different, Spider Quake. But I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I remember watching a little bit of that movie. Like I said, right now I'm watching Blood and Honey because it's Halloween. You know, who's missing right now? Okay, well, there's a couple who is missing, but you know who's missing right now? Who always gives me my updates on like, yeah, that's exactly why I'm trying to. That's exactly why I was trying to steer the conversation away from that. But I get what you're saying, Spider Quake. Hmm. CW says I won't lie, fell asleep watching the pilot. No, I said here's the thing. I legit try to give it. Darby says don't say. Oh, I'm not. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not gonna say. You know what? Here's the thing. We all know it, so I won't say it. Johnson says the Gemma movie even lied to fans by doing a contest for a fan to appear in the movie. They had to do a video explaining why they liked the cartoon and said they used the videos for. Are you serious? Yo, are you? Wow, that's bad. That's bad, Jonathan. I didn't hear about that. And we're still talking about it. Um, Phyllis? Are you talking about Phyllis? Well, it's about quick. I don't know when Phyllis is actually coming in. Crowley says the worst part about the Gem movie is that the only part they got right was closing credit scenes with the Misfits. I mean, granted, it didn't look like a good movie, but I'm also not really into movies that's like with musicals and stuff like that too. So yes, I don't know when Phyllis is actually coming in. Like Chris says, for that I rate New Charm a 5. It was okay. Wow. Spike, you're more generous than me. Yeah, hmm, I have no interest in saying it, do I? But to be fair, it's mostly because I have no interest in seeing it. But even if I had a slight interest in seeing it, which I don't, I'm so backed up on things that I haven't seen yet that is like it's not even on a radar at that point. Not even on a radar. Yeah, I never actually saw the original Charm before. Hmm. It's actually funny. I would have to sit there and think about. I would sit and think about like a remake that's actually better than the original. Duane says Phyllis Michelle Stafford was on OG Charm for an episode. Wow. Hmm. Interesting. 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 OG Phyllis was the first to play Nina, and then she went back to, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know why she left. I don't know why she left playing Phyllis to go on General Hospital. And pretty much all she did was play Phyllis. Ron B says I saw Charm from the beginning. Oh, from the beginning. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about that earlier today. We are talking about that earlier. Lakeisha had been super busy these past couple of days. I'm pretty much busy every day, so I get it. Dolly says Eric wasn't the problem. Everything just looked bland as hell. A lot of live action fairy tales are just bland as hell. You gotta do something fresh. One says I heard Michelle Stafford was uncomfortable with the role. Really? I don't know why. Maybe I mean I'm not now I have to sit there and kind of be I don't want to sit there and say that she can't act because that's not the case, but maybe she only knows how to act as Phyllis. Because when she was on General Hospital playing Nina, she was Phyllis. She was literally Phyllis. Josh says Misha Collins from Supernatural also appeared. Yeah, I do remember seeing her. I saw like bits and pieces, like clips and stuff like that. So I do remember seeing him. Damn, Misha Collins, my dude loves the CW or WB or whatever the hell they want to be called. Um, WC says Anna was on Charm on and off as the mother. Wow, interesting. But yeah, I feel like Michelle Stafford only knows how to play Phyllis, which is fine, but like he said, I like Michelle Stafford, but I don't think she has range in her acting. She seems one dimensional. Yeah, and I mean, that's the same thing with Steve Burns or Burns or whatever his name is. The guy who plays Jason. Like he's on days right now and he's pretty much Jason, right? Dolly says some of our favorite actors are pretty much known for only acting one way. Yeah. Yeah. And even Roger Howard or whatever, um, when he went from playing Todd to playing Franco, he still kept that same humor. He still kept that same sense of humor, you know? And Duane says, LOL. Ah, Burton. Burton. Okay, well, you know that Guhamson they're talking about. My point is that he's playing the same character, you know? He's still playing Jason just on Days of Our Lives. Dolly says, I actually think Gina was a stronger Phyllis during that time. She even won an Emmy. Ron B. City said Jason will be back on GH this month. Well, I gotta sit there and say, if he does come back, it's going to be, hmm, man. Just on a side note, what if he actually does come back? Let's just sit there and say he does actually come back. What are you gonna do with what are you gonna do with Dex at that point? Johnson said Trevor St. John's version of Tucker isn't too different from his version of Todd Manning. I don't, his. I don't think I actually gave him that much of a chance, though. Okay, well, that's I'm not gonna read that out loud. Okay, so we're gonna play the heart. To beat the living bricks off of Esmeree, right? I want her to beat the living bricks off her. Because the minute that they start talking, she calls her tree. Okay. Oh, okay, there he is. To beat the living off of Esmeree, Prince. I wanted her to beat the living bricks off her. Wow, very impressive. Jesus Christ, Kyrie's. Duan says if Jason comes back, Dex can easily be Jason's son. Yeah, I'm just like, oh my goodness. Queen Nikisha's in the chat. What's good, Nikisha? Ron says they will bring out. Ron B says they will bring out Dex's identity as Jason's son. Ron says actually he was Ava's son. Hmm. If only they can do something like that, though, right? And Lakeisha says Jason doesn't need another son. Yeah, it wasn't like he was a good father to either one of his kids, if we're going to be honest. That's the truth of the matter. He was not a good father. And I like Jason, but he was not a good father. So, um, yeah. Mm. Yeah, and that's the thing, Lakeisha. Jason's my guy, but I got to sit there and call it out, though. Oh, Nikisha, when you get a chance, go back and watch the replay of this live stream. Um, Evan, the guy who plays Dex, was on here for a little bit. So yeah, whenever you go back, watch the replay because he was on for a little bit. It wasn't long, but I'm still in shock by it. I'm gonna be in shock for a very long time. You know, Nikkish, that's exactly what I was just saying. I feel like he is. That's what I was telling Spiderquake on Nikisha about that. Just like I know he's gonna do a reaction like a tribute and stuff like that. But yeah, Nikisha, when you get a chance, go back and watch the replay. Juan says Ava needs some family and Sharon has twins and didn't know. Sharon had twins and didn't know if it was Ava did too. Yeah, she had to go back and watch the replay. But and Ronnie Ron. Yeah. We were talking about it earlier. And it's funny, Ron. I was sitting there thinking about you too when I was watching. Well, I gotta actually start to watch Phoenix video. Kyrie says Albert Bosch is gonna learn to take my word for things. LOL. He always doubts I can't find the proof. Oh, you know, I'm very. That's actually not true, Kyrie. I actually wanted you to, but I was actually very impressed. Now you remember? Yep, I no, I do. I do. Kyrie's came in with the receipts. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I guess she's. Oh, Jackie B. I guess she's on what you call it. Twitter maybe. He said Tyler meant a lot to me as Nicholas. Too soon, many fans. I hope he knew how much he touched. Well, Valage really would have walked on broken glass. Oof. Yeah. Lakeisha, never mind. I seen that Tyler passed away. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you didn't know it. I would have told you, but I. Kyrie says, Nikisha, we should do a collab with Albert as soon as possible. Yeah, Kyrie's actually, we'll sit there and talk about um different episodes that Nicholas was in, that Tyler was in. 'Cause he had a lot of good episodes, and we could sit there and just talk about it. Be cool. I'll be down for that. And Nikisha, whenever you want to sit there and come through, you know, definitely, definitely come through. Let me. Yeah, like I said, whenever you want to sit there and come through Sunday or Monday, I'll be down. Double C says he was 50 years old. He died a young man. Ron says Phoenix also did a video on actor John McCook. He thought that he was on contract, so he apologized for saying he wasn't going anywhere, but he read some clickbait, so dirt, so he apologized. All right, I'll be down for that this Sunday then, Kyrie's. I'll be down. Juan says what? Oh, yeah. I thought you know. And yes, that's the one I gotta sit there and watch, Ron. aka Nathaniel Gray, Mr. Kojak himself. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be calling his character Kojak for a hot minute. How you doing, Nathaniel? Also, Jess. Well, also at everyone, but yeah, Jess, you need to thank Nathaniel Gray. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. Um, Frank Valentine actually put out the tweet. I hope you had a good lunch. Hope you had a good lunch. Didn't see a thank you there. I think what Jess means is she wants to thank you for the shout out. That's what she really said. Oh, exactly, Miss K. You know. Okay, now Ron asks Nathaniel if he doesn't mind a fan calling him by his character's name. Okay, that's actually a new question. Yeah, Lakeisha, that's what I was saying. Like it comes in threes, and of course, Epiphany and Jackie. And Nathaniel says, "No, I don't mind." Cherry Ice Cream says, thank you for the surprise." Yes. Nathaniel said, "Jess, I told you don't be late." Yeah, no, he's really cool. Curry says, "Mr. Gray, how are you today? I'm devastated by the loss of Tyler. I want to take this time to thank you, Mr. Gray, for your amazing acting and humble friendship. You are great." She was her version of early. That's what she's saying, Nathaniel. Yeah, she was her version of early. Curry says, "Even if Mason is a boy-headed bastard, never wanted you to forget how much I appreciate you, Mr. Gray." Just as I feel like your engine, I feel like your energy cause me to miss it. W said, "Yeah, she was early for tomorrow." That's all I said. That was her version of early. Hello, can you read? I feel like your energy. I think somebody said cardiac arrest. Ron says, "Nathaniel, there are some actors won't speak to you if you call by their characters' names because if actors respond to people calling them." Hmm. Yeah, I do remember one person, and granted, this is one of the Power Rangers, um, Dino Thunder. She used to get upset when they used to call her Tara instead of by her actual name. Just said thanks so Nathaniel, but I wanted more time. Nathaniel says, "Can I rate? Yeah, I kind of do it for a living. However, I'm driving." Ron says, "People will feel you're talking about the character and not the actor." Mm, it depends. Depends. For the most part, yes. But let's say it was, I don't know, Victor Newman, right? And people sit there and say, "Hey, Victor," instead of Eric, or "Hey, Sonny," instead of Maurice. Yeah, I kind of felt like it wasn't just. Then it says, "See, can't make just happy ever. Albert give up on the meal. She will not be happy." Oh yeah, no, I'm well aware of that. Very well aware of that. See, now if Jess was actually being nice, I would have had her come on the stream, and then she would have been able to say hi, in the video. But Jess wasn't being nice though. So the point is, be nice, Jess. Just saying. Ron B said that should be a compliment calling you the actor's name. That means they notice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just says nice LL. Who said I was nice anyway? Well, I said if he was nice, and you could have came on here and you could actually talk to him. Jess, Jess wasn't being nice. Jess was being mean. Was being a meanie. Duan says, "What happened on GH? I missed it today." I don't think you really missed anything, to be honest. Oh my god! I'm not gonna. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. When when Nathaniel asked me how was General Hospital today, I was like, yeah, it was okay. I didn't want to sit there and say it was. I didn't want to sit there and say it was trash, but I kind of had to sit there and come up with something. Yeah, that's that's exactly what I was sitting there saying. Oh, I remember that, Ron. Oh, Lakeisha, they played a Halloween episode. It was like the April Fool's episode. Lakeisha, it was like the April Fool's episode. It didn't really matter. It was kind of stupid, to be honest. No, I didn't lie, Duan. I just had to embellish a little bit. I didn't lie. I just embellished. It was okay. AE Nathaniel, a great job as always. I hope you come back as a ghost to haunt Dr. Holt. How you doing tonight, AE? Nathaniel says, even I can bring will I is the question. TJ and Dex are my guy. Will I is the question. Dex and TJs are my guys. Jess says you can keep. Damn, damn. Jess said you can keep TJ. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Double C says okay, but please, for the love of God, don't bring in Trina because you know, no. Well, I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. And the thing says, and just that's why I won't bring Evan back. Don't talk about my guy like that. See, Jess, this what happens when you're not nice. Not nice, you don't get nice things. Point is, be nice. No, I'll be cool with that. I'll be cool with that. We can have Tabi here, not Trina. Okay, I don't think there's a. And the thing said, this is why Jess don't have nice things. Keep telling her that she don't want to listen. Jess wants to be a smartass. Nathaniel says, I'm just being honest, Nathaniel. I'm just being honest. Word of the day is be nice. Darby says that's why we can't. Exactly why we can't have nice things, Darby. Because of Jess. Nathaniel says you straight stalled. I told you I was going to bring him, and you. Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of starstruck. I don't know. I'm trying to forget about that, but thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess. Oh, come on, Kyrie's. She can take it. See, Jess, I can't with you. I really can't with you sometimes. You know what? You know what? This is another thing that Jess is not going to let me live down. She's never going to let me live this down. So that's something else that Jess could sit there and come at me with. Awesome. Double C says I can't believe Thanksgiving's. I'm actually looking forward to it though. I'm actually looking forward to Thanksgiving. Oh, Jess a sweetheart. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Really feel like I should be having something stronger right about now. I'm not going to. Nathaniel says, well, I hope you guys enjoy seeing Evan. Yeah, no, there was no. Seriously, Nathaniel, no. On a serious note, thank you. Like, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Lionheart, when Josh told Trina that Sonny can help, yeah, I said the exact same thing. I said the exact same thing. I'm like, oh, awesome. And Kyrie's not going to let me live that down as well. That is amazing. That's my guy right there. Lionheart says Osiris needs some relaxation pills. My dude just, I mean, to be honest, no one likes people just popping in. Like, no one likes people popping in. Jackie B said, yes, we did. Thank you, Nathaniel. I did end up watching Obvious Reaction more than you. Yep. Hmm. That's cool. Y'all two aren't going to let me live that down. Ron B said, Josh loves Sunny. She knows he still has her back. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. But she's still a hypocrite. I'm still gonna call her out for it. Lionheart says Cyrus has no friends. Almost feel sorry for him. Haha, almost. Charlotte needs to stop calling her father Papa. I don't know. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. It's like their thing, you know. It's like their thing. So I'm cool with it. The possessiveness though is what I have an issue with. But I guess that kind of does play into it. I can see it. It's like calling your father daddy, you know. Which I know some girls still do that even when they're older, but it's a little weird. Not gonna lie, it's a little weird. Everybody says, "What are you having for dinner?" Double C. Well, I want to do all that, Kyrie's. Kyrie says, "I would want to jump up and down like a teenage boy band fan, fanboy." I was. The thing says, "I love how Jess is mad. I saw more of him than she did. Haha. Like he is a let like he's a pet I have to show around. Look at one of my pet decks." Darby says, Cyrus never concerned himself about having no friends before going to prison for the second time. Yeah, I'm wondering. I wonder what his end game is. I know he wants to take out Sonny, so Harry says, case in point, Victoria's Newman still calls Victoria daddy. That is cringe. Yeah, I see what you're saying with that. And Jess just has the laughing emojis. Well, like I said, Kyrie, I know a lot of older women, like women and stuff like that, call their dad daddy. Lionel says, I wonder what Kevin will get out of Charlotte in these talks. I wonder if they'll get anything. Bisky said rather hear a woman call her father daddy as opposed to a man she's sleeping with. Yeah, it's always really weird. I was never a fan of like having my ex or anyone call me daddy. I'm cool with them calling me Poppy though, for some odd reason. Double C says I've seen women sucking on their thumbs. That's weird. Yeah, I've seen that too. Kyrie says fanboy Bostic. Are you just gonna have fun with that, huh? On Kyrie's. Debbie says how old is Victoria Newman anyway? I would sit there and say probably in her mid 40s. I would sit there and say in her mid 40s. Nikki said gotta go, Bobby. Listening to talk sometime during my shift tonight. Have a good night on Nikisha. Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. If a woman calls me daddy, I'm just like, I'm kind of good. Poppy, I'm good with that. Ron B says Cyrus is trying to bait Spencer to joining him. Think so? Miss Key said, LOL, Poppy, Chulo, NYC thing. Yeah. I don't know, Jess. You can add, Jess, you can add that to the other weird things that I am. I don't know. One of my ex-girlfriends used to sit there and say and just stuck. It just stuck. Darby says straight up mine F. It just stuck. Yes, Miss Key, yes. It's a New York thing, yeah. And Jess is still not being nice. Harry says, Poppy, I know Albert was rocking down Latino, Puerto Rican, you go, Playboy, Bostic. I don't know. It's just a thing. It's weird. I wouldn't sit there and say it's weird. But it's a thing, though. Oh, Jess. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weird stuff, I know. Where was my damn soda at? You know, when this is over, I'm going to go back. I'm going to sit there and replay the beginning of this live stream until I've seen it so many times that I won't get cringed out by it. Alyssa's in the chat. What's good, Alyssa? Hope you, hope you had a good day. Harry says we know. Miss Key says step in the bodega and your primo or poppy. Yeah, I've been called that a lot. Well, the poppy part. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that. Just as you literally couldn't get words out. Okay, Jess, I don't think it was actually that bad. See, God damn it, Jess. Yeah, unless we were talking about that earlier. Oh, you heard about Jakars, you heard about Tyler Christopher? Corey, I didn't know if anybody know, but yeah. Yeah, Corey, we found out a couple hours ago. I know. I am as well. God damn it, Jess, I think you're exaggerating the F out of that. Yeah, Jagars, I heard it on well, I read it on Twitter. Then I talked to Kyrie afterwards. Kyrie says you were shook like a small child at the day. Uh Kyrie says it doesn't count when Spanish guys call. Well, no. No, no, obviously it doesn't, Darby. I'm just saying. I was too. Alyssa, when I was in the kitchen, um, making my soup. Jakar says back in February he tweeted on one of my posts on Twitter. Wow, that's actually pretty cool, Jakars. Damn. I mean, just on a positive note, Jakars is going places. He already has um I forgot the guy that plays Johnny's name. That was the guy that actually plays Johnny's. What's the actor's name that plays Johnny DeMero? Carson Boltman. Here you have Carson Boltman sitting there following you. I'm just like, thank you. I know it's Boltman something. Yes, you have Carson Boltman sitting there following you. Thank you, Darby. You talked to Greg Vaughn before? Jesus Christ, Chikaris. That was amazing. Oh, Carson Boltman, thank you. Thank you, listen. Curry says I'm going to make it my mission to appear on screen with more or less. That's what's up. Listen, maybe they did. No, I'm just saying, Chikaris. I'm just like, I'm in awe of everything that you're doing. Absolutely effing awe. Chikaris says, yeah, no, this year is like, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Just one of those things, it just reminds you to count your blessings, and that's something I do every day, to be honest. I am always very grateful. People have in my life, what I get to do. Chikaris says, I'm doing you are doing big things. And I'm extremely, honestly tell you, Chikaris, I'm extremely happy for you. Alyssa, probably I get to only read on Twitter since I'm currently suspended and I haven't gotten any recent feeds. Well, that sucks. Let me ask you a question, Alyssa. Are you thinking about just making a new Twitter? Or are you just going to see how the other one, and that'd be what's up, Chikaris. Yeah, I was just wondering if you was thinking about just making another Twitter account. Harry says, I watched tomorrow episode of Young and Restless. I'm full and full. I'm going to be talking a lot. Oh, okay. Anyone in particular, Kyrie's? Alyssa says, I have a backup. Oh, okay. But it has an actual picture of me. Okay. I follow you on Instagram anyway, but I'm just wondering. Carrie says, starting with Chloe. It sounds like a hit list. It sounds like a hit list, but okay, all right. Well, Carrie, I said this before, but I'll say this again now. Um, I'm loving your intro. in your video, in your new videos. Robert Senior, my dad. I'm still up, and it's 10 o'clock. You know, Dad, you should be asleep. My dad was watching Bold and the Beautiful, and I was talking to him, and you wasn't there telling me just how much you love it, right? Right, Dad? That's just thank you. Yes, let's everyone say hi to my dad. Watching Bold and the Beautiful. I know my dad is Team Eric. I do think that you should go to sleep though. It is past your bedtime. Just throwing it out there. Like seriously, don't make me sit there and go on the phone and call you. Best Sim Extra channel reviews, live chat, highlight discussions, and interview. Yes, thank you. Channel 3, yes, 3 years, 3 effing years. I still cannot believe I've been on YouTube for 3 years. Juan says, "What team are you, Albert?" I'm Team Eric. Nah, seriously. listen. Past a certain time, I want my dad asleep. Okay, this conversation is turning. Seriously, I want my dad asleep. He has this habit of staying up way too late and trying to wake up super early. I'm like, Dad, you need like at least 8 hours of sleep. Misky says, leave Mr. Bostic Senior alone. He wants to hang out tonight. Yeah, he's on vacation. I'm just like, he needs to sleep. Like, Dad, if you don't take your ass to bed. Darby says, I thought Lauren was going to slap the. Yo, I couldn't stand that. Darby, I was like, yo, I want somebody to curb stomp her ass. Alyssa said, why does Elon Musk share the same zodiac sign? He's a douche for deleting my last page and suspended the other. Yeah, he's a douche in general. Seriously, cherry ice cream. I don't play when it comes to my dad. I was like, yo, take your ass to bed. Harry says, well, maybe Esmeralda. Whoa! Holy sh! Oh, I need to take an actual drink for that. Holy sh! Darby says, look at Albert talking to his father like, holy sh! Yes, yes. Master Sam is the effing gold. Holy sh! He's a can't. Yep. Holy sh! Ambassador Sam is the effing. I gotta check something out. Holy sh! Whoa. Yeah, Jess, we're hold on, let me finish yeah, we're Ambassador Sam says goal 100 members. Yes. Okay, I kind of put a little bit too much, but okay, whatever. Yeah, we're yeah, yeah. Listen, it definitely calls for one. Darby says look like we got someone named Snoop. Yeah, we're at 105. Hmm. Wow. Darby says holy overkill Batman. Well, Ambassador Sam, I seriously thank you. Holy shit. Wow. Jesus Christ. Kyrie says Sam is the greatest of all time. Yes, he is the effing goat. Yeah, just 100 members. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to sleep tonight. I may actually have to. I don't know if I'll actually be able to sleep tonight. Johnson said they're gonna give the Vampire Academy movie tonight. They're gonna give the Vampire Academy movie tonight. You mean like they're making a movie for the show? Alyssa Albert may reach that goal, but oh no, we're over the goal. We're actually at 105. We're at Alyssa. We're at 105. Lakeisha said, Johnson said the show was based on the movie. No, I remember that. But they're going to give the Vampire Academy movie tonight. Well, what do you mean, John? You mean they're making another movie? Yeah, 105. Thank you, Jackie P. Oh, that is yeah, that's wow. Wow. Thank you, Alyssa. Lakeisha about to depart after having an idly long day. Have a good night on Lakeisha. Thank you for joining. Yes, exactly. Thank Ambassador Sam for getting us past the goal. I Johnson said they're gonna air the movie. Oh, okay. I gotta be honest, Jonathan, that movie was not good. I know the show was probably good, but that movie was actually pretty bad. You know, Jonathan, they actually try to make fun of they actually try to make fun of Twilight. Yeah, let's seriously thank Ambassador Sam, that effing goat. Oh shit. Hmm. I did not see that coming. I didn't see a lot of things coming. Curry says during the next members shout out, make sure. Yes, I definitely will. Definitely will, Kyrie's. Johnson said the vampire movie that made fun of Twilight was called Vampire Sucker. No, I know. No, I'm talking about in the movie because I watched the movie. They made like a little joke towards or they threw a little shade at Twilight. It was like, oh, these vampires they don't sparkle in the sun or something like that. Like some little shade or whatever. And I'm just now after I finished watching, I was like, this movie was not really that great. Johnson, I had just said, and do something to celebrate. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Jess. Yes, I definitely will. Misky, a night of pleasures. Yeah, definitely a night of pleasant surprises. I'm not going to be able to sleep for at least a couple hours now. Like literally, I'm not going to be able to sleep for a couple hours. I mean, it's fine. Perry says, "Why did you stop promoting the fundraiser?" Well, there was two reasons. One, I felt like I wanted to promote the members one more, and also I had to sit there and try to find a way to fix the link because the link wasn't working, and I didn't get a chance to fix the link yet. That was like the major reason I didn't get a chance to fix the link because some people were trying to donate, but it wasn't going through. Oh no, Jonathan, it wasn't. It really wasn't. And that's why when they threw shade at him, I was like, this movie isn't really that great. Miss Key says, I found your page. What page? You mean the fundraiser one? Yeah, I want to try to find a way to fix the link, but Double C said GH and Tyler are trending on Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that tomorrow. I've been so busy. And my effing phone just froze. That's awesome. Seriously? That's so weird, Miss Kid, because I remember taking down the post. I don't know how you found it, but um like, seriously, my thing just froze. Yeah, there's a couple of things I gotta sit there and look at though. Also, at some point I gotta get some curtains, because that would be nice to have. Squire says, "Can I everyone? So weird to come back." Yeah, it's good to see you though. Curry says, "I might start a GoFundMe on my own page as well to have Mark Grossman or someone else appear on my channel." That'd be dope if you get Mark Grossman. That'd be dope. Ambassador Sam, kindness, regards, everyone. Ambassador Sam, you are the effing goat. Like seriously, I am still. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Except for thank you. Luana says I'm watching a Smallville episode where Lana becomes a vampire. I remember that episode too. That was their version of a teen soap, I guess. Harris says he should know I am one of Adam Newman's fiercest defender. Oh, I here's the thing. This whole chat, I think most people in the soap opera community know you are an Adam defender. So I don't know. I just I guess for me, I just look at it and I don't usually do teams, you know, but I don't have anything against Adam either. DC does, but I don't. Hmm. Oh, I'm like, what else? Duan says it's not hard to defend. Well, no, it's not hard to defend Adam because everyone comes at him sideways. So I get that. Curry says the only one that defend harder than Adam is Ava. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Well, maybe because I usually talk about Adam when I talk about Nick, but I always feel like you defend Adam way harder than you do um Ava. I don't know. But to be fair, I don't usually talk about Ava like that. And you know what? I'm not even gonna. I thought about that, but I was like, I'm still thinking about the Betty clip though. You want says no? Oh, okay. Curry says that Betty video says otherwise. That's true. And it's again, I go. It's funny. I go back to that Betty clip, and I'm just like, see, that's my whole thing. I feel like people who are like the hardcore Ava fans must have been really pissed off at that scene. Not because she got smacked, right? But old school Ava would have old school Ava would have sat there and oh, that's another question I gotta ask. I asked this in my video, but I didn't ask this in the live stream. Whatever happened to Dahlia, Ava's mother? Remember they were holding Ava's mother as some sort of insurance. Whatever happened to that? If anyone know, please let me know. I definitely curious about that. Because I remember they had her, and then Ava got returned back to safety, and Nicholas is obviously gone. But the right probably forgot about that. But yeah, I was wondering about that. Just as wasn't she just threat? Yes. Juwan says Dahlia sleeping with Cyrus, so that's gross. Johnson said JHH should have been where Michael had a nightmare of Caleb morally returning and turning Willow and the three kids and the kids who are related to Caleb into the next generation vampires. Yes. See, I would have been, I would actually would have been behind that. I would have literally been behind that. Curry says they had her seduced by some bum from Pawtucket. Yeah, and then they never bothered to sit there and see what happened. I guess he didn't harm her after all. I guess it would make sense, right? Because Cyrus wanted to let Ava go. May Mason went off script and decided to do what he wanted to do, but yeah, I don't know. I gotta look that up. I'm very curious about that. Just said, dang, I forgot about Dahlia too. I thought about that midway into my review. As I'm sitting there talking, and I'm like, wait, what the hell happened to Dahlia? The only reason why I thought about that was because I think Sonny was the first time Sonny found out that Nicholas was alive. Double C's, I mean, it's a cold week. No, it's a little chilly, but it's not cold though. It's not cold yet, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, Spider Quake, yep, that's right. That is right. We are pretty much a little bit over 100. So weird. Oh five. Wow. Jesus Christ. Spiderquake said, Jess, I'm. Yep, it's Spiderquake and Spiderquake. Just said what it is cold. It's really not that cold though. Curry says, I know I was going to do a blue light celebration. I definitely am. I definitely am. Oh, Dahlia. Dahlia. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. In this case, I put the link in my comment. Oh, okay. Miski, I'm assuming that's the Johnson says with an E. Dahlia? Dahlia? I thought it was Dahlia. Hmm. Just the same way Heather got out and became the hook killer. Oh, the GoFundMe. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Miss G. Thank you. Oh, Dahlia. Oh, Delia. Jesus Christ, Delia. Delia. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jess. What the hell did I say Dahlia for? Oh, okay. The GoFundMe link. Thank you, Miss G. I'm not gonna click on it now because then it'll take me out of StreamYard. But thank you, John. Well, yeah. Thank you, John, and thank you, Jess. Jess, the goddess. Makes sense, Jess. Hmm. Jesus Christ. I said Dahlia for a hot couple of minutes too. My goodness. Gary says, here we go, Asmir all over again with 2 months from now. He's not going to remember. Hmm. You know, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right. You might be right. But eventually, like I said, Carrie, eventually I will get the name. I will eventually get the name. I think that's what matters. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Darby said these weeks be going by fast as hell. Carrie says I should post that one as a short again. Might be fun. Don't even let me go back up. Who is her? How is she at? Oh, I can't find her right now. I mean, here's the thing, Spot. No, it's just gonna be. It's not that I'm gonna have a tough time. It's just gonna take a little bit long. Yeah, I was gonna sit there and say it's gonna take a little bit longer. See, you said it. You said it. Johnson said Disney Channel had better TV movies back in the. Yeah, I haven't watched any of their recent ones. I just know back in the day they had some good ones. Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, that's true. When it was 60 something, it took me a longer time. Yeah, I'm gonna actually tell you. I'm gonna try to put out that one tomorrow. So I think that's how you pronounce the name. I think that's how you pronounce the name. But Johnson says some of my favorites were Johnny Tashima, Down and Up and Away. I do remember that movie, Johnny Tashima. I remember that movie. Hmm. I know I watched a lot of mixed movies though too. Um, Jonathan, what's the name of that movie where the house is voiced by Katie Seagal, the woman from Married with Children? I remember that movie. But to be fair, also Jonathan, I feel like it wasn't so much like political correctness and stuff or PC. I'm yes, by quick. I'm actually gonna do it tomorrow. Nami Boo with an S. Okay. Smart House. Okay, that's what it's called. Thank you, Jonathan. uh, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. But yeah, that was the name of the movie though. Oh, Tushima. Oh, Tushima. Okay. I think that's how you pronounce it, by quick. Tushima. Darby says, how about that Keanu Reeves movie, Mnemonic? Yeah, that's old school. I never actually got a chance to watch that movie, but I want to though. I want to. Harry says Evan was looking hot tonight. Not gonna lie, I was a little too emotional to acknowledge that at the time, but I'm glad we say it for him to hear it. I'm not, you know what it is? His hairstyle also threw me off though too. Yeah, the hairstyle definitely threw me off. Darby said that's a hard name to pronounce. It yeah, but you said it right. Otusuma, Tsushima. Okay. Miski said, talk about pronunciation. I want to hear your pronunciation. My first government name. I want to hear you pronounce my first gov name. Miski. Or you mean like your actual name? That's on what you call it? I don't know. Spikequake said I pronounced it right, and Justice Smith is saying I pronounced it wrong. Tsunami. Oh, Tsunami. Oh, Tsunami. Okay. Seriously? Oh, okay. So it's pronounced Tsunami. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I can. Yeah, no, I can't pronounce that name. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, no, Miss. Ooh, your name is kind of hard to pronounce, Miss King. Miss King said, "LOL, the T is silent." Is yeah, Tsunami. Yes. No, I now got that. I can probably pronounce it. Is it Gentilla? Janetta? No. Okay. See, I don't want to. I don't want to butcher your name, Miss King. I don't want to do that. I like you. I don't. I don't want to butcher your name. Well, I was close. I was close. But as fun as this has actually been, I think I'm gonna sit there and call it a wrap. I'm gonna call it a Rizat. Um, as just yeah, exactly what I said. I didn't want to miss. I didn't want to butcher your name. I actually like you. I don't want to butcher your name. But yes, I want to thank everyone for joining. Shout out to Ambassador Sam for getting us over 100. Thank you, Ambassador Sam, the effing GOAT. Seriously, let's everyone thank him for getting us past the 100 mark, which I'm like, oof. It's gonna take me a hot minute to go to bed. Have a good night, Blackmon. Kyrie says we ain't got into 2025 for Albert to finish. Oh my God, Kyrie, you're too much. I would not have it any other way. But yes, have a good night on Blackmon. Have a good night, Kyrie. Have a good night, Ambassador Sam the Goat. Have a good night, Jesse Jess the Goddess. Have a good night, Spiderquake. Have a good night, Cherry Ice Cream. Have a good night, Miss Gee. Have a good night, Darby. Yes, thanks, Sam. Thank Ambassador effing Sam for being the. Oof, my goodness. Yes, have a good night, Miss Gee. And have a good night again, Spiderquake, who is also a member. So have a good night, Spiderquake. Have a good night, Spiderquake. We got to sit there and talk about. We have to sit there and talk about why you actually have two. Why you actually have two profiles. We're gonna have to talk about that one day. We're gonna get on that. Seriously, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Ambassador Sam. And thank you also, Nathaniel Gray, for coming through. You're definitely a G. Spike Quick is LOS, but I know here's the thing, Spike Quick. I guess why is it a backup? I know it's a backup. Why is it a backup? Everyone has everyone has two accounts. Yeah, no. That's not why you actually have two accounts. Harry says, "Good night, Queen Jess. Good night, Spiderquake. Good night, Spiderquake. Good night, Awesome Sam. Good night, Mr. Darby Shen. Good night, Duan. Good night, Miss King. Good night, everyone else." Spiderquake says, "I had it for a while." Okay. See, I know why at one point I had. It's not like something I just made. Harry says I used to have two profiles. Nothing wrong with that boomer bombastic. We'll talk more about that tomorrow because I know there's a reason why he actually has two profiles. Join us for another edition of Soul Chat with Albert Bostic. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Kyrese. Thank you, Blackmon. So like I guess you assume it is for the worst and when it's really not. Listen, all I'm just saying is I had two accounts on Instagram because there was times I like to sit there and talk some shit. Okay? Sometimes I like to sit there and get into some arguments. Or, curse somebody out when I felt like when they were sitting there being a smartass. This way, if I get blocked by one, I could just, have my back up. Like Quick says, Albert, that's you, not me. Okay. No, that's good then. Then that's good. Then that's good. Because that means that, you're that's good. That's a good thing. Yay for maturity. Yeah, do I, sometimes you just want to talk some shit. Or somebody gets out of line and you guys sit there and put them in their place by cursing them out. Have a good night, Cherry Ice Cream. Plus, I wouldn't have the same user if I was trying to do that. I'll be smart. Fair enough, Spiderquake. Fair enough. Anyway, have a good night, all. Stay safe. I will see you on the next live stream. Laters.